This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And we are indeed entering into some perilous times in the very near future. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawashi Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And I hope and pray that this quick lesson be edifying to the elect. So, I came across this article actually last night, and I was actually thinking about just speaking about it in transit, but I wanted to actually play the video of the trucker, actually what he's saying and everything, and read the article to you brothers and sisters, and let basically blow the trumpet in Zion, as the scriptures say, man. Give warning to the Lord's people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, that shit is about to go down very soon, man. There's a lot of things happening, and a lot of chaos is prepared, to start going down here in Babylon, man. So, seek your power if you're still not, repenting. For any brothers and sisters that come across this video, seek Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi before the evil days come, man, because the evil days are definitely very, very near, very nigh. So it says, this is from Zero Hedge, and it says, fuck around and find out. Truckers warn loads to NYC will be rejected starting Monday, so starting tomorrow. It says truck drivers transport between 70% to 73% of all freight in the United States. Therefore, when truckers begin discussing plans on social media to boycott loads to progressive hellhole New York City, it's important to pay attention. Ex-user Chicago One Ray, who appears to be the Midwest truck driver, Midwest truck driver, shared a video late Friday detailing that a number of truck drivers will begin denying loads to NYC on Monday. And it says, I don't know how far across the country this is or how many truckers are going to start denying loads to NYC, but I'll tell you, you fuck around and find out. He says, actually, I could just play what he says. Says Saturday morning, the video has amassed nearly 3 million views. This comes after New York judge handed former President Trump a penalty of $355 million plus interest on a civil fraud case. So he's clearly, this Edomite's a Trump supporter, but this is showing, the division that's happening. When Yahawashi himself, let's get it. Right, kingdom divided. Let's get it in Mark. Let's see. Mark 3 and 23. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end, man. So Esau's end is very nigh, man. These devils are fighting against each other in every way, shape possible and fashion, man, and it's beautiful. Because now, we for the ones that are watching, we know what times we're living in, and this is indeed a time of war, and a time of judgment is coming. So let's play that video. So I get.
Hey folks, your old pal Chicago Ray. I've been on the radio talking to drivers for about the last hour 15 minutes. And I talked to at least 10 drivers going the other way. I'm heading down from Southern Wisconsin. And
Slovakia.
They're going to start refusing loads in New York City starting on Monday. All right? I got about 3 drivers that I drive with. They already vibered the boss and told them they ain't going to New York City. So, I don't know how far across the country this is, or how many truckers are going to start denying loads to going to New York City. But I'll tell you what, you fuck around and find out. Okay? We're tired of you motherfucking leftists fucking with Trump. Okay? You know, motherfuckers are starting to get tired of this shit. And you know, our bosses ain't gonna care if we deny the loads. We'll just go somewhere else. Alright? You know how fucking hard it is to get into New York City with one of these motherfuckers? Man, fuck that. Alright? I'll tell you, I don't wish nothing on nobody, but by what I'm hearing, this is real. This, you know, we'll see. But, you know, leave Trump the fuck alone with the bullshit. Alright? You know you ain't got shit on Trump, so cut the bullshit.
Yeah, you see, so you know, they're all divided, man. You know, and this is gonna lead to sedition among men. You know, them invading one another. You know, and not regarding the kings nor princes. You know, the governors, the mayors, you know, the city councils. They're not gonna give a fuck, man, because what's happening is the government is showing the people that they really don't give a fuck about them, man. So it's causing more friction, you know, with the whole thing that's going on with the border. You know, all these you know, because it's not just the Northern Kingdom, because they like to focus on the Northern Kingdom, you know, coming in, but there's Moab, so-called Chinese, there's Hamites, you know, Africans, you know, coming in as well, and other nations as well, you know, and they're coming in and they're getting all these benefits, you know, right away, before the civilians that actually lived here and born here and raised here and all that, man, that are struggling, you know, every day, you know, that paid into the system that they're able to capitalize off of. So it's causing more friction and division amongst the people, man, you know, which is going to further lead us into civil war, man, you know. So there's a lot of things that are set to come to pass in the very near future, man, you know. And I always say regarding these truckers, you know, when I used to work at Stop and Shop grocery store, you know, one of the truck drivers, or the manager I believe it was, explained to me that, you know, the store only has about 3 days worth of supplies. So once, you know, that 3 days, a truck comes every 3 to 4 days to replenish the store, and it was a big store, you know. So you imagine, and that's as long as people don't panic buy, right? So if somebody, like, for example, if they say there's going to be a major blizzard or snowstorm today on Sunday, you know, and everybody runs to their, you know, local grocery store and buys up all the groceries from that Sunday that truck came, the next truck isn't coming until about Wednesday. So if anybody needs anything, if people bought everything up, then they ain't gonna have no they're not gonna have any food left to survive for the rest of the week. And if the truck drivers are not coming at all, how quickly will panic ensue in the people, you know, which is going to lead to you know, people running into other people's houses, you know, kidnapping, you know, pretty much all the things that you see in any society movie where society completely crumbles. That's what this is headed towards, man, you know. So you know, I wanted to give that warning, you know, because the shit is about to hit the fan, man. You know, they're talking about cyber attacks. They're talking about new pestilences coming about. You know, all the banks are collapsing. You know, people, inflation is going through the roof. People aren't able to work. There's mass layoffs every day. You know, there's people being killed every day. There's a lot of things. We are definitely in a time of war, and definitely in a time of judgment. So, you know, knowing that all these things shall happen, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation, man? So this is the most important time ever to get closer onto your power, Yahawah and Yahawashi, before the evil days come, man. Because they're coming. So, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick hit, you know, getting ready for camp. And, you know, I just wanted to blow the trumpet in Zion and give warning as we're commanded to do. So I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah and Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning. Fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom, say abba ball, and kwam yasharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.